Hey everybody, Moto Poet 59 here. Have you ever wondered what happened to the men? Like, the men who founded this country, the men who fought a revolution for this country, the men who have fought multiple wars for this country to make sure that we were able to keep the freedoms that we enjoy. I don't know what is happening to the men in America. I don't know what's happening to the men in the world, but in America, I just don't know what's happened. I don't know what's going on. The last couple of generations, it seems like after my generation, men have just been getting softer and softer. When I was a kid, even the nerds and the geeks in our school were still, they were men, they were manly guys. They didn't go out starting trouble or anything, but, they were still manly. And I know a lot of the guys that were the nerds and the geeks or whatever when we were in high school have turned out to be, a lot of them, very successful, highly motivated men. American men are just getting soft. I saw a thing on Facebook a while back. I think it was on Facebook, and it was a picture, and it had on the top, it said, today, somebody said, hey, I found a picture of your grandfather, and it's a guy on a Harley in an army uniform and the gun and everything out in the middle of the battlefield. And then it said 30 years from now, hey, I found a picture of your grandfather, and it's some soft-looking guy with the dog tongue and the dog nose and the glasses, and I just don't know where that comes from. I don't even think that's cute. I think it's lame. I've always said that there's a difference between being manly and being macho. I don't really consider myself to be macho, but I'm damn sure manly. I'm not a scrapper. I'm not a fighter. I haven't been in a fight in many years. Since 1992, I believe, is the last time I got in a fight. That's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is no one wants to stand up anymore. These young men don't even want to defend themselves. They're okay. People call them names and push them around, and they're okay with that. Like the whole bullying thing. The best way to deal with the bully is to punch him right in the mouth or hit him over the head with a baseball bat. Hey, I said I'm not a violent guy, and I'm not, but hey, sometimes shit's got to be done. I guarantee you, you give a bully a fight, and chances are he'll never mess with you again. He'll go find somebody else that doesn't want to fight, because most bullies are pussies and they don't want to fight. Anyway, they just want to pound their chest and look tough. But these parents today are, instead of telling their kid to punch somebody in the mouth if they get bullied at school, they go down to the school and expect the school to do something about it. They're your kids. Teach them to defend themselves. Don't let your children be soft. Don't let your boys be soft. I mean, hell, I know girls that are tougher than a lot of the men today. And there's nothing wrong with women who are strong and ain't going to put up with no crap from anybody. But stop teaching your kids to be soft. You're teaching your kids that it's somebody else's job to defend them or to take care of them. And it's not. You have to defend yourself in the world, because bullying is never going to go away. It's been around forever, and it's not going anywhere. The schools aren't going to do anything. You can write laws for bullying, but it's not going to change anything. You write laws for drunk driving, and that hasn't done much either, has it? They have laws against murder, and people are still killing each other. People are still going to bully each other. They're in school, they're minors, they don't give a rat's ass. They know in the end no one's going to do anything to them. Punch them in the mouth. It's like, I raised daughters. All my children are girls, but I told them the same thing. Don't you ever start a fight. You ever start a fight at school and get in trouble, we're going to have a problem. But if somebody's bullying you or giving you any crap, knock the shit out of them. Pull their hair, hit them with a stick. And, they say they don't want to get in trouble. I'm telling them, you're not in trouble till I say you're in trouble. You get kicked out of school for defending yourself in a fight or against a bully or something, we'll figure something out. You get kicked out of school for starting a fight, and that's not going to end well for you. That's what people need to teach their kids. You don't have to teach them to be barroom brawlers. Just teach them to defend themselves. If you're a young father today, do not teach your son that it's somebody else's job to take care of him. He needs to be able to take care of himself. And once he can take care of himself, then he can start taking care of other things and other people and a family. And who knows, maybe he can end up being the president and taking care of the whole country. But you raise some milquetoast, sissy little kid that doesn't understand that it's his job to take care of himself, and he'll never go anywhere. He'll always be in some corner trying not to be noticed. It's time to recreate American men. It's time to stop being a generation of wussies. We don't need safe zones. We don't need safe rooms or whatever the hell they call them. We need people that are willing to go out and fight. Even if you're fighting for something that I disagree with, I'll still respect you for fighting for it. You go run off and start calling the cops because somebody got in your face and didn't even lay their hands on you, I'm never going to respect that, and neither will any other real man. It worries me that this is the direction men are going in America, because at some point maybe men like that will begin to be elected to positions of authority, but they'll never have any power, because our enemies, the other nations, they're not like that. The Arabs, the Asians, I'm not saying the Asians or the Arabs are technically our enemies, but you know what I'm talking about. Asia, the Arabs, the Israelis, people like that, they don't get pushed around, and when they see a weakness, they exploit it, and that's what's going to happen to America. And that worries me. I don't think it'll happen in my lifetime, but it may happen in your kid's lifetime or your lifetime, certainly your grandkids' lifetime, if we don't start raising men again. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'm all wet, but I don't think so. It's time to start raising men again. Like, share, and subscribe, and click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content, and we'll see y'all later.